What is going on, everyone? AirJP is back here today with another video. I want to tell you guys, as you can obviously tell from the title of the video, we're going to be taking a look at the Adidas Yeezy 500 Supermoon Yellows. But before we get into those, I wanted to tell you guys that I am sorry I'm just now getting to post this video. Had a lot going on over the weekend, been very busy, so I have not been able to get this video or review done for you guys. But today we are here to get that taken care of, and I hope you guys really do enjoy the video. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please do so, and definitely subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you know every time I upload a video. But thanks guys for watching today, and we'll go ahead and get right into the kicks. So as we already basically discussed, guys, this is the Adidas Yeezy 500 Supermoon Yellows. So we'll go over the box a little bit first. You've obviously got that 500 on top of the box. Let's see here on here you've obviously got Yeezy 500 and made by Adidas, and then the Adidas logo underneath. Backside don't really have anything, and then you got your sizing obviously over here. So it does say Yeezy 500 and made by Adidas again with Adidas logo underneath. I did get a size 11.5 in US sizes, Yeezy 500, and then the color code is Samoy, and then originals underneath. I don't think I've ever seen a color code called Samoy. Somebody can tell me in the comments below if you've ever seen that before, but I don't think I've ever seen a color code on any brand of shoes called Samoy. So that's definitely a new one for me. But let's go ahead and, I would say pop the top like I normally do, but we're going to be sliding open the box today, guys. Let's see, you got the normal Yeezy paper inside. Here they are. This is the Yeezy 500 Supermoon Yellows. Go ahead and get the other sneaker out, and then we'll throw the box to the side and kind of take a look at them a little bit. So the first thing, guys, that I really kind of like to go over with you about these, this is probably one of the weirdest looking colorways on a shoe, and maybe honestly one of the ugliest that I've ever seen. But at the same time, when you put it on foot, it really doesn't look that bad. Like, I was actually really surprised. I know obviously the Desert Rat colorway is a little more like a beige or a tan colorway, light tan. But when I saw pictures of these, I was almost kind of confused myself because I'm kind of like, they almost look exactly like the Desert Rats. But when these are in hand, it is a very yellowy looking color. And like I said, I haven't really seen this color on too many sneakers myself. I don't really have anything at all that comes to mind. But as I said, I put them on a few minutes ago. That's the first time I've actually tried them on since I got them in hand. And they actually do not look that bad on foot. So I'm going to do a little on-foot shot with you guys here in just a little bit. But first I wanted to go over and review the sneaker just a little bit. So on the toe here, you do have your Adidas logo or Adidas branding. The toe box on these is a suede material. That is another cool thing that I did really want to kind of mention to you guys. There is tons of materials on these, which is really, really cool in my opinion, because you don't have just one or two materials on it. It's like all over. There's just something different going on the whole shoe. But on the toe box, you basically got a suede, and I'm going to go over that and compare it with with a pair of Jordans here in a minute to show you what I mean by the suede being just a little bit different on these. Up your eyelets, you've also got suede. It's basically suede eyelets with your little lace coming through. Just some standard rope laces on here. So on your tongue, it's like a mesh with this little overlay here, and it's like it's a leather, a type of leather. It's not tumble leather or anything like that, but it is leather right through here. And then you've got, like I said, the mesh tongue. On the back of the tag, you've just got your sizing, or the back of the tongue, you just have your regular sizing tag. Inside, you do have that Adidas Yeezy Ortholite insole. I don't know if the lighting or camera's going to pick it up that well or not. We'll go ahead and take a look at the outsole and the cushioning system on these. So these are Adidas technology, and it is fairly comfortable. I will say it's very comfortable compared to some sneakers, but at the same time, it's not, it's not Boost or anything. Boost is definitely, to me, one of the most comfortable types of cushion on the market. I've heard a lot about the React cushion that Nike has done and compared it kind of with that. So I haven't actually tried those myself yet. I've been kind of waiting on the perfect sneaker to come out with the React that I really, really like. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on to try those. But we'll get back to these while I guess what we're really making this video about today. But the Adidas technology, like I said, is very comfortable. But your side panels, you do have mesh on here as well. You've also got some more suede going up, and then you've got leather, in the back hints and backgrounds of all this material all around the sides of the shoe as well. So that's what I'm trying to get at. They definitely put a lot of thought and craftsmanship, I feel like, into these Yeezy 500s. I know resale prices aren't anything crazy or anything like that. My personal opinion is if you're a shoe collector and you're not just into one brand, I would maybe try a pair. It doesn't have to be the Supermoon yellow colorway. They've got a few different colorways. I think personally I would probably like the Desert Rat better than this colorway, but at the same time I am kind of glad that I got these now that I do have them in hand. When I first got them, as I said, the color was just so awkward to me that I couldn't really tell whether I was going to be able to wear them or not. And I basically just kind of said, the uglier sometimes the better. So I definitely want to try them out. But what I really want to talk to you about as well is this suede that's on the toe box. And I don't know how well, I'm going to get this one because I've got it untied a little bit looser here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this or tell it. But the suede on the toe box and even the eyelet section, it's kind of actually pretty neat. It's a little bit rougher. It's very soft, but at the same time, the look of it, it's got some like little ripples, or it almost sticks up off the shoe a little bit. It's not completely flat. So it's actually something a little different when you say compared to, like, I want to show you the Jordan 14 Last Shots. And they definitely do not have the greatest craftsmanship or quality to them. But I will say on most Jordan 14s, normally your suede on the toe box is pretty soft and it's fairly flat. And obviously it's usually a pretty good cut of material. So you can see on here what I'm talking about, how it's really flat, and then you can see on the Yeezy 500 how it's got a little bit of raised up, or it's just a little bit more rugged or rough material. I think personally, don't get me wrong, I love great material quality and all that good stuff, but to me, it's not necessarily that this is bad quality. In some ways, it's probably even better because, I don't know if you can see the motion here, but you're getting really, really good motion when you swipe across it here. So it's definitely, I wouldn't call it bad material. I really think that almost every hint or piece of material that they used on these is fairly good or great quality. And that's one thing, too. I'm more of a Jordan guy. I think you all know that if you've watched any of my videos in the past. But at the same time, I just love all sneakers. And what I'm basically trying to say is this my favorite sneaker? No, not at all. Nowhere near my favorite sneaker. But it is definitely a well put together shoe, and I don't think there's really any problems with it if someone really wanted to try them out and just, doesn't care whether it's the resale price is something crazy or not. You know what I mean? It's an overall just a good shoe. But like I said, this is your Yeezys 350 Pirate Blacks, and there really is no comparison to the cushioning. But I was going to put both sneakers on and kind of do like an on-foot view for you guys, and just kind of maybe go over a little bit the difference that what I feel when I step in the sneakers. But we'll go ahead and throw these on and let you guys get a look at that. So as you can tell, obviously I've got the Yeezy Boost 350s on my left foot, and then I have the Yeezy 500s over here on my right foot. So as I kind of step in these, you're obviously not going to be able to feel what I'm feeling, but like I said, there is definitely more comfort in the Yeezy 350, but at the same time, there's definitely nothing wrong with the dad shoe or the Yeezy 500 whatsoever. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Don't get me wrong, the comfort is great. Yeezy 350s are just, cool in my opinion, but they're not the overall greatest looking of shoe. It's almost like a sock, with a outsole on it. These, like I said, guys, I'm just totally impressed with the quality and craftsmanship on them, and I think there's a lot of thought that really went into these, and I'm actually kind of surprised myself that they are not going for a little bit higher numbers on the resale market. But at the same time, that is not really anything that I care about. I'm more into buying the shoes that I want and to collect or have in my collection overall. So it doesn't really ever have anything to do with the resale prices on what I pick up. If I like it, I try to get it. And I'm not really too big into the resale game. I'm more of a straight collector. So any sneaker, like I said, that I pick up is more to go into my collection instead of resale. I will occasionally pick up things for friends and stuff like that, and I don't even really charge them any resale price or anything. I just give it to them at what I had to pay for it. But overall, like I said, it's a great shoe, and I think that if you're in any way interested in them at all, you should definitely try picking up a pair, whether, like I told you earlier, no matter what colorway it might be. But I really do appreciate you guys watching the video today. It means a whole lot to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely hit that thumbs up if you did, and we'll see you again soon on the next video, guys. Peace.